We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the SoDo District of Seattle. Tonight we are back to football. It's the Thursday opener for 2024 as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
For this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Slide move. Ready.
Going play action. Ritter. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw to Dissly. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Ritter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry here for Ken Walker. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now that play stopped by Drake Jackson. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
White.
Ritter. Smith and Jigba with the ground. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll try for the first with Walker. The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. He'll find Metcalf. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Here's Walker.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Ritter back to throw.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Third and goal, Ritter with it.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
An audible here to get a new look.
Green Jack. Ready.
Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
9-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Fighting through it. He's got space. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey.
They'll set up to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Our first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And here on 3rd down, your number one goal, don't be a hero, just get the first down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Fight 60. Ready.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to Walker on 1st down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
11-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
Smash! Smash! That's hot.
And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
First down, 49ers.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. On the move past the 40. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Let's go now.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
The extra point try now for Moody.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Niners 14, Seahawks 6.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Black shot.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Second and 5.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Danny Gray.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Niners are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Moore. He will return it. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Down.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And a big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down. They'll drop to throw. And incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. He'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
Ritter now.
It's complete to Lockett. And past the 40 before it was out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut.
Straight ahead, Walker. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
That's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. It's caught. Lockett. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, blue, stick, mega. Ready.
First down, here's Ritter.
Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Short throw to Dissly. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs.
Let's go now.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Blue striker.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Dee Eskridge
From 13 yards out.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7, and that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as he'll get this up to the 39.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Here we go.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Working from the gun, Ritter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's go.
For a Seahawks. First and 10 at the
Here's Ritter.
47-yard line.
He'll spot Eskridge open left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And this is caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf, 33 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there. They went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action and timeout here defensively. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Connects with Kittle underneath. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready.
Now Ritter.
Flush to his right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Niners 31, Seahawks 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ritter looks to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And down he'll go at the 25.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here's first down. Ritter going to change it up.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division